Hunger is dynamic. Who is hungry today may be different tomorrow, and so an effective response requires timely and actionable data. Addressing hunger demands that we keep up with it. And so here at WFP, we've been busy innovating in how we monitor, track, and analyze hunger. Our journey begins a decade ago, when monitoring food security relied on in-person assessments and traveling to those we serve to capture a static window of their food security situation. This often meant two things. First, the lack of physical access to communities led to data gaps. Shocks such as conflict, floods, or the lack of infrastructure were immediate barriers to data collection. Second, in areas that we could access, assessments allowed us brief, static windows into the food insecurity of those we served. We knew what the situation was in January and maybe again in June, but not what it was in between. Thus, a pilot in the Democratic Republic of the Congo back in 2013 was a crucial turning point, innovating how food security assessments are conducted. We deployed remote technologies such as phone surveys and chatbots to collect data from afar, a leap that quickly and cheaply enabled access to operational data. In 2014, WFP's remote monitoring was deployed during the Ebola crisis, collecting data remotely when quarantines and movement restrictions limited access to vulnerable communities in West Africa. And by 2019, we took another leap, integrating automations to how data was analyzed. Suddenly, we could process thousands of surveys daily, launching an era of real-time monitoring. At the onset of COVID-19, our systems were rapidly expanded from 11 countries to 35. As the world grinded to a halt, WFP systems revved up to become the world's only source of operational food security information. We then launched the Hunger Map Live platform in collaboration with Alibaba, ensuring that the thousands of data points collected daily are accessible to decision makers as a global public good. By 2021, WFP leveraged Earth observation technologies to begin tracking climate. We also harnessed the power of AI to estimate how many people are food insecure and how are they coping in 52 countries where data is limited or unavailable. Altogether, WFP's real-time monitoring systems form the world's most comprehensive source for high-frequency operational food security data. Over the past decade, these systems have proved invaluable. During the onset of emergencies, we can rapidly deploy our monitoring systems to immediately track food security in areas that are often inaccessible. They can also provide an early warning by observing changes as early as 10 weeks before traditional food security assessments. In 2022, our systems detected significant deteriorations in Haiti, triggering a corporate scale-up and enabling a targeted focus on areas inaccessible due to gang violence. These systems have also been used to monitor the outcome of WFP assistance in Tanzania and Somalia and leveraged to track the efficiency and effectiveness of our programs. As our ecosystem continues to extend beyond food security assessment, our next frontier is informed by two questions. First, by continuously monitoring our own programs and their impacts, can we quantify the costs of inaction? That is, what happens to those we could not reach with funds we did not get, or because areas remained inaccessible? Second, can we predict hunger before it strikes? So far, the answer may be yes. Together with the German Aerospace Center, we have developed an AI methodology to forecast food insecurity indicators up to 90 days in advance, marking another step forward to stay ahead of hunger. Guess what? We're a decade in, and yet, this is just the beginning.